I wrote this poem kind of as a critique of my life, kind of a funny look back at my life. And Franklin is going to sing The Birds and the Bees with it.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. Let me tell you about the stars in the sky and the girl and the guy, the way they could kiss on a night like this.
Apple blossom time. When I look back at the men in my life, some of the decisions I have made haunt me. I used to take more time selecting an apple off the shelf, examining its texture, color of skin, and fragrance. Gala, Jonathan, Roma, all promising familiarity, consistency, permanence. I swear, if I could, I would have sunk my teeth into them all, assuring that their crispness, paired with an exquisite hint of sweetness, was finished with the requisite tint of tartness. I remain hindered by those years. The choices I may still make taunt me.
When I look into your big brown eyes, well, it's so very plain to see that it's time to learn about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love.
Perhaps if I imagine them as edible dates, I would know how to choose them. I would first ask myself, am I too hungry? Are they ripe? Have they turned? Do they have the necessary nutrients? Are they possibly poisonous or even mildly injurious? Are the pits too large? Should they be spurned? For desired qualities, I would search the hemispheres. Sweet with a nice shape, supple yet resilient. And of course, they must be very, very rich in flavor. I would also inquire how they remain this way after all these years without being cynical, critical, or terribly satirical.
When I look into your big brown eyes, well, it's so very plain to see that it's time to learn about the facts of life, starting from A to Z. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and a thing called love.
Plucked fresh from the date palm on this sultry afternoon, I would wipe the dew from his soft, sun-drenched skin and savor him long before I start to swoon. This long winter will be over soon. With wing repaired, the possible paths of my life tempt me as a bee in apple blossom time.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and a thing called love. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, the girl and the guy, stars in the sky, birds and the